And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Alright, making some progress. Alright, we've got, the full complement now of moly and chromium being made. And sure enough, it's right in line. So this is making it, it's using the ore just as fast as we're smelting it. So these are right in line, so if I wanted a surplus of bars, I really would have to stop the feeding of the machines. But we got a lot of blocks to use now. And I've got this little system set up right here to start the process of building up our particle filters. I want to get all of these things in place and ready before I power the C5, the Climate Control Center. So let's start this process. I need 16 of these, which is going to be the vast majority of the resources that I've got. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then I need 4 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. So all of those chromed blocks and magnetic blocks now way down there, but we have enough to craft some fluid pipes, which we're going to need quite a few of. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. Why not? Why not? Also, power-wise, we're going to use this beast here, and 1, 2, 3, and then build one over right here. No! The curse of the super build. Okay, let's try this again. Then we're going to want 1 of these on each one of those. So let's zoom in, try to do this carefully. There we go. This one's kind of far away. Do not want to mess this one up. There we go. And there we go. So this, emptied out there. I also want one right here. Oh, that's going to be too tall. Forgot I'm on a different height than this thing here. Oh, one less. Okay, this will drain a little bit of power, get those turbines to earn their keep there, and we're gonna have one over here. And then one over here. This battery right here, this is gonna be the master battery to send power straight down to where we need lots of power. So this right here is actually going to be a conduit, and then I'll have to basically encapsulate this into glass so I don't walk through it. So that'll be glass all the way up to the conduit. And I should have the ability to make a few conduits, so let's get that started. I want 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. And let's put those in a permanent location. Don't think I need the blue lasers anymore. We have conduits. I love me some conduits. So there is one set. We're gonna want one more set going through here. Although I'm not gonna build that one yet, because I need to build some stuff in there first, and I don't want to zap myself, because it's, as you may know or may not know, it is insta-death if you do that. So just be aware. We want the storage, which is 63. So this is going to be 7 high, I believe. It's 3 by 3, or is it 8 high? Must be 8 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Poke out 8. So I should have 7 left. Nope, it is not that high. There we go. It was only 7 high. Unless I miscounted. And then it's my bad. Okay, I'm gonna run down here. Now that that is built, we can work on... I'm gonna light it up a little. Ooh, hello. I doubled up the lasers down below. And so if I do see a camel-bot like right here, there'll be 2 lasers shooting at it and it takes care of it just a little bit faster. And they center themselves. You can see this light and there's a chevron thing underneath. There's a battery directly underneath there, which is kind of why they park themselves where they do. Alright, so up here you can see I have this patterned out sort of as a preparation. And first we're going to do the compressors, which are going to be right in where these are. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a compressor. Compressors are nice to build because they don't hurt you. The filters, however, do hurt you if you stand on them. So just taking this out here. I didn't build all the chevrons to mark everything just because it would, you know, take even longer to get all that stuff built. And I had to extend the platform a little bit. You can see I had to extend it a little bit to make room for what we're doing. So I need the fluid pipes. These are going to go right in there. And let's see, over here. This is what's going to connect the particle filters with the compressor. Okay, now that that is done, I need to figure out power. So I think this corner and this corner, this corner and this corner, and then I'm gonna do this corner, this corner, this corner. Gotta figure this out here. It's got to be opposite corners because they need power. Everything needs power. Not too terribly much. The filters themselves don't actually use all that much power. But in rapid mode, these things are going to be going into overtime. So yeah, we're going to be using quite a lot of power over here. So these are going to be there's going to be beams of power coming up into the batteries. And I want to get all this stuff squared away before I build the filters, because you can't stand on the filters. You can, but you would die eventually. Okay, so all of that is ready, and it's time for a little bit of... Where are the filters? There they are. Got a lot of these blocks to build. These are 5 by 5 by 3. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to try to build these as efficiently as I can. I've done these setups quite a few times in the past, so you know, I've gotten pretty good at how fast I build these, because there's, again, like 16 of them that have to go in. It's four per compressor. I mean, you don't have to have 4 per compressor, but that's the optimum number to keep these going. And we're not gonna need, you know, if you build with geothermals, you don't need as many, you need more Freezon than you need chlorine down in the toxic caves. So with my nuclear reactor though, I have more chlorine than Freezon used, so I kind of switched it up. So we're gonna have one of these setups for the Freezon, and 2 of these setups for the chlorine. So let's get this built. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just getting these laid out here, and that will help me speed up the final build. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I went a little further. I want to be right up next to it. That way my super build doesn't exceed what I need. Oh, there's a lot of these. It's more than I thought there were going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did it again. All right. Okay, so that is the general layout. You can see how I have it. There is some wasted space. One of these you could shuffle in one space and take this area, and this area and use it for something. But it would leave this area and this area empty. So regardless of what you do, it's very hard to pack these together efficiently if you're kind of in a hurry. So with this, we are going to we are going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see CPH, it says CPH offline. That really means the C5. So it says the C5 is offline, which is why that's airing out. And you can see I was injured there. And this one, a lot of blocks. Ooh. That hurt. 2. Okay. Oh, so many blocks. And these filters in rapid mode are really fast. Oh, they're so fast in rapid. It's nice. We're going to do this one, and that should mark that far one done and built. Ready for power. Okay, and now this one. Huge amount of blocks being used here. Okay, and this one here, that would complete that one that I'm pointing at. And now for this side. All right, and I think, well, we're on our last few here. I'm gonna turn us around, so we're pointing over here. So, and another one of these systems is going to be needed in the magma caves as well. So we're not quite out of the woods yet. This is why I wanted those magnetic and chromed machine blocks. You know, that's why I put in, you know, 10,000 imbued blocks in order to craft these, because we use so many. So that should mark it done. It's ready to go. Now for power. First, get rid of this guy. Blast him out of it. And this green right here, this is from the storage. That's where that's coming from. Okay, so we also need a... If we go up here, the bottom of... This is... Oh, man, come on. Okay, let's try this. There we go. This is the bottom of the compressor right here. So we need a pipe going in right from the bottom, and this is how you get the material out if you have 4 going into it. So we need one of those on each one of these. So that marks that. And now for power, this is a little trickier because depending on how you have the conduits, it could be a little tricky. So we want power to go up on each one of these corners. And, you know, as far as those should be connecting. Why is that one not connecting? Oh, did I not put batteries over here? I didn't have any batteries over here. Okay, so there's a battery there, one there, and one there. Batteries are everywhere else, aren't they? There, there, and there. Yeah, I just forgot batteries on one of them. Okay, so to power the corners when you have, you know, conduits in the way, simple. You use batteries on the top. Be wary of the conduits. They will zap you to death very, very quickly, and with no warning. There's no... Doesn't like take a couple hearts and then, you know, eventually kill you. It's insta death. These outside ones we're gonna feed with regular lasers. So this one here can get lasers on this side, but this side is gonna need a battery because that's gonna be a conduit right there. I'm not gonna put the conduit in yet. Not quite yet. I need to craft. I'm going to craft 25 bends. And let's go get where that is. And we don't need copper plate right there. So this is pretty simple to do this. First, put the bend in. Super build. Put the bend in. Super build. Put the bend in. Just like that. It's very straightforward. Just make sure your bends are pointing the right way. When you super build, it goes right on top of you, because it's essentially looking at your feet as the bottom of you. So bend, super build, bend, super build, bend. Pretty easy to do. And there we go. That is all hooked up. And now we can connect that conduit, which will go right through that. It'll go right through that machine, no problem. Not a problem. Also, now we need a couple. We need a couple lasers to go in here. So let's break those out on this side. We need a couple going on the other way, so let's break those out on this side. And let's see. 1, 2. I want to lens these up. I've got some more lenses crafting above on the surface. So I probably have another 200 lenses coming. Okay, so truss, and I think right there, that's good. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and we need another truss right there. And there we've got power going into that side, and that's plenty of power for everything. I mean, that's what, 3,200 power per second? That is plenty for what we need it for. And then this side, same deal. That is good, and this one is good. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more. Yep. So we're gonna beam that around, and get all this stuff going. Okay, so these are still not functioning because the C5 isn't powered. That is fine. So I don't need these anymore. Oh, I just broke my wall. That is the danger of having a wall around you. There we go. Clean that up a little bit. There is a mutator that makes that impossible. I think DJ is working on that to get that ready for the Adventures Pack. Makes it so you can't have free, freestanding stuff in the middle of nowhere. So like this, if I broke this, it would be bad. I don't know what he has planned for that. But we have one more step in this, but we have run out of time, so that will do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.